Just updating the state of the project. We now have the ability to send encrypted DMs, and I wanted to try to show that off. So we've got two separate servers. I'm going to make a new profile on each of those servers just to show that they're connected and they can talk eventually. So this is the more private server locally on my laptop. And over here on the other window, I'm going to connect to the one that I have on a publicly hosted droplet. Make a new guy there. And follow the suggested profile king who's spammed a bunch of stuff. Now, this is I noticed there are sometimes some issues with loading, like the people list. I've had it just not refresh sometimes. I occasionally have to do a control reload of the app UI right now, but you know, those are minor issues that I can work through once I figure out what's going on. Overall, everything does work. You can see like who the server has available, who the server thinks exists. I'm going to the people list and exposing everything with the Easter egg of clicking a whole lot here. Otherwise, it just shows the curated profiles. I'll show the ones from this one. So we want to be able to see Lappy showing up on this list here. We want to see GG McNewface over here. And actually, I do see GG McNewface over here already. That's great. Let's follow him. Okay. And then I'm going to see Lappy over here, which I don't see yet. That's okay. I'm going to go and I'm just going to make some posts. GG, we won the game. And then this post should show up over here at some point. That's cool. Gonna do a repost, you know. So I do really want to find Lappy on the list, so that I can follow him back. Hey, finally, there he is. Great. So we'll follow. And we even see those posts. Now, if everything's hooked up right, these guys, because they're following each other, should be able to do a DM. So I'm following King, so I can unfollow him. I'm following Lappy. Lappy follows me back, which is why this shows up, the little envelope icon. And so now I clicked it. Now I am sending a encrypted DM to Lappy. And I should be able to see here the history of that sequence stuff. Okay. Now I'm going to go over here to Lappy. And it has no idea that GG McNewface followed him back because it's not showing the envelope. I think that may be a glitch. I'm going to do a hard reload of the UI because that should be working by now. Of course, there could be some behind the scenes server stuff that it hasn't figured out to update yet, and that might be the reason why it's not showing. So it could take an additional just bit of time. I'm hopeful that within a moment or two it will show up. Let's try again to see. Hey, look at that. Okay, so now it should show the conversation. That's cool. Let's respond. You know, glad to be privy to such danger. I was thinking. And now we should be able to see that we sent that. It's probably not showed up yet back over here. I'm pretty sure if I just keep clicking this open and close, it will show up eventually. But that doesn't really make for a great video. And I know it's not the greatest that, you know, you click the envelope and then you take it to this other screen and you have to see the fact of what you're doing up here by the indicators. But it works. Mostly. Yeah, that didn't work. which I'm pretty sure the reason it didn't work is because my internet just cut out and then came back. So I don't know. It was a little funky. Hey, but there's the other message I was looking for. It has shown up now. That's cool. And yeah, so we can, interact with people, follow, unfollow. If I unfollow King here, then his stuff should go away. Disappears. If I unfollow Lappy, all this stuff goes away. Gone. Then the DM stuff should be disappeared. If I refollow Lappy again, it should all come back, because it's all just recorded in the IPFS data structures that we published. And then, yeah, there's our, okay, that's another glitch that shouldn't be doubling up. So I'll have to figure that out. It's probably just got stuck into the, yeah, when I unfollowed him, I should have cleared out the, there's a dictionary in memory of the DMs that we're holding. I'm pretty sure that's probably a small fix. Anyway, overall, this does work. It's pretty good. Different servers. You can confederate the servers. Put as many together as you want. They publish a list of the profiles that are publishing through them, to getting the latest published profile information, swapping it around with one another. Right now, these are the IPNS names for the 2 servers that I have participating in this, but there's really no limit. You can just put however many other names you want to scrape profile info from. Yeah, let's put this stuff together. Let's destroy Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and all those other social networks and stuff. This thing, terms of service, there are none. There's no terms. We need to build moderation tools. You kick profiles off if you don't like them. The server operators can figure out what they want to host and share around, or not. Blacklists, verification services, all kinds of stuff can come into this ecosystem. We don't need these big tech companies to make lists of profiles and stuff. We can do it. We can stitch it together. That's what this is doing. It works. IPFS is delivering on its promise to ship content around and be able to address it. Unfortunately, IPFS's IPNS support in the JS IPFS browser-based library is, well, trash at the moment, which is, kind of the reason there needs to be a server component to do the federation stuff and ship around profile tip information to begin with. But if the IPNS can ever work properly in the browser, then we can completely ditch the whole server thing. We'll see. Thanks for listening. Thanks for checking out the project.